from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm Adam Bragginser, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. Principal of Vandercook Lake Middle School and High School, Melissa Bradfield, with senior student Olivia Smith. From the Jackson County Veterans Council, current Veteran of the Year, Dave Wellahan. Entertainment correspondent, Dave DeBaker. From Advanced Turning and Manufacturing, manufacturing manager Ben Britton, and corporate trainer, Chad Otney. And from the Walton Insurance Group, the one, the only, Rick Walton. And now, here's Bart.
Well, thank you very much, the one and only Adam Bragginser, and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the show. And happy Memorial Day weekend. Beautiful weekend for us in store with the weather. We have right now kind of a crisp afternoon, 59 degrees. The forecast is for continued sunshine, high of 65 today, light winds. Tonight, the Weather Service says we do have the potential for frost, but we had that potential last night, and the frost did not rear its ugly head, so the chances are even less overnight tonight. So I would say, don't sweat it. For tomorrow, sunny and high of 72. On Saturday, beautiful, sunny, 76. Even more beautiful on Sunday, mostly sunny, high 80. And still even more beautiful on Monday, Memorial Day, sunny and a high of 83. And Tuesday, sunny, high 85. And Wednesday, sunny, high 88. So the beautiful weather, it's just continuing all the way through the end of May. It won't rain. It does not look like we will have any more rain during the month of May, and it's already been a light precipitation month so far. And an entomologist at Michigan State University is telling us that because of the lack of rain this month, the mosquito threat for the holiday weekend is very low. So, more good news. And there you have it, all that good news being brought to you by Kelly Express. Happy Memorial Day weekend from Kelly Express. If you're headed out of town, make sure you stop by Kelly Express first. Get gassed up with quality mobile gas, load the car up with snacks and drinks, and be on your merry way. And you might want to get that car washed for your trip, and you can do that on Weatherwax Drive and in Grass Lake. Thanks to Kelly Express Mart. Look outside shows us a beautiful day, a clear day, and with the cooler temperatures and low humidities, you can see all the way to Parma. Can you see Parma?
I can.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep, there's Parma way down there. So more green, flowers are out. It's gorgeous. A gorgeous May day. Today, the 25th of May, it is National Wine Day, and that's the drinking wine, not the wine that we've been hearing from people.
Yeah, guys didn't get the memo. They got confused. They thought they were able to wine today.
National Tap Dance Day, and today I was going to show a clip. My wife Karen and several of her friends, including Joe Hooper, just before the pandemic, they took a tap dancing class at Jackson School of the Arts, and they had a recital at Western High School, and I was there, although I wasn't invited. I wasn't even told when the recital was. They didn't want me there, but I snuck in, and I taped it, and I was going to show a clip, but I've been warned not to. Darn it.
Darn it.
Christmas.
Christmas party.
Yeah. It is National Towel Day and Geek Pride Day. On this day in 1977, the first Star Wars film released, George Lucas's epic space opera, one of the most popular works in movie history. And it was 3 years ago today in Minneapolis, white police officer Derek Chauvin killed George Floyd, kneeling on his neck for almost 10 minutes. That touched off what many regard as one of the largest protest movements in U.S. history, and a national reckoning on race and policing, including right here in this town and I think in every town. In sports history on this day in 1935, Forbes Field in Pittsburgh, Babe Ruth, the legend, he hit home run 714, a record for career home runs that would stand for nearly 40 years until it was broken by
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron, Hammer and Hank. This game was not Babe Ruth's last game, but it was one of his last games, his greatest game of the season. He went 4 for 4 on the day. He hit 3 home runs and drove in 6 runs. The Babe. And in 1935, if you think Babe Ruth's accomplishment was great, on this very same day in 1935, this Babe Ruth feat happened in Pittsburgh. In Ann Arbor, one of the greatest achievements in sports history happened on this day in 1935. Jesse Owens, he equaled or broke 4 world records in 45 minutes at a Big Ten track meet at Ferry Field in Ann Arbor. Unbelievable. Competed in 4 events in 45 minutes, broke or tied the world record. The greatest 45 minutes in sport, hands down, I think, and many others do too. Now on to Today in the J, being brought to you by Experience Jackson, and happening in 2 minutes, 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you have 5 minutes to get there if you want to be at the ribbon cutting for the Zero Bar and Lounge. It's happening at 111 at Horace Blackman Park, and the actual ceremony goes until 2 p.m., so there is time for you to get there. And the Zero Bar and Lounge is a mobile, non-alcoholic beverage service, first of its kind in Jackson. Brandon said, well, where are they? It's like they are anywhere you want them to be. It's like a food truck. They're mobile. You can get them for your event. And they, brand new, they started just in August of 2022. In fact, the very first event that they were at was the Hispanic Heritage Festival, and it was a huge success. They are believers that there are non-alcoholic alternatives that can provide the flavor and experience of an adult beverage with just as much fun without all the complications of alcohol. So if you want to know more about them, visit their website or stop by Horace Blackman Park between now and 2. Tonight, Mancino's on Wildwood Avenue has 5-second rule, and it's kind of going to be a preview to tomorrow night's cruise night. 5-second rule will be performing also at cruise night Friday night at Horace Blackman Park. They're at Mancino's from 6 till 9 p.m. It'll be a rockin' good time, and their food and service, the atmosphere, everything is great at Mancino's. Leone Township Summer Nights, music in the park tonight, concerts in the Township Park in Michigan Center this summer, vendors, food trucks, and so much more. Entertainment tonight by Still Runnin' Band. Kids Planetarium Show and the May Planetarium Show, The Hot and Energetic Universe, continue over the next few days at Hearst Planetarium, at Ellis Sharp Museum. And on the weekend, we've got all kinds of things. Be sure and check out Today in the J. On Friday, it's the first cruise night of the year, downtown Jackson. Concert from 6 till 8:30. The cruise night starts at 5. There'll be hundreds of classic cars, food vendors, and more, plus downtown businesses will be inviting you in all evening long. We've got Center Stage Jackson presenting Next to Normal, a Broadway musical. That will be performed at Weatherwax Hall, Jackson Symphony Orchestra downtown. Showtimes Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Starring and directed by Victor McDermott. On Friday afternoon, Penn Chiropractic is having their 30th anniversary ribbon cutting and Patient Appreciation Day. All are welcome to this open house style event from 2 till 4. They will have caterers and prizes and tours of their remodeled facility. They're located on Horton Road, 1905 Horton Road, behind Crimson Oak, across Badgley from Kelly Express. And Dr. Randy Penn would love to see you. Just drop by anytime between 2 and 4. Cascades open on Friday for the season. Cascades Falls and the Cascades Splash Pad free all this weekend, courtesy of Alro Steel, as they celebrate their 75th anniversary. Fireworks on Saturday night with the Act 3 band. Admission to this is free. And fireworks presented by Little Caesars of Jackson. The pancake breakfast and fly-in Sunday morning from 7 till noon at Reynolds Field, Jackson County Airport. And on Memorial Day, Monday, we've got observances, parades, and processions in downtown Jackson, Spring Arbor, Concord, Brooklyn, Clark Lake, Spring Arbor. So all these places have something going on, and complete details on Today in the J and Experience Jackson. And there you have it. Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. Have a great weekend. The Sheriff's Office and American One Credit Union announced this morning a gift that will allow the Jackson County Sheriff's Department to create a K-9 program. A $25,000 donation from American One Credit Union towards the purchase of the K-9, training of the K-9, and equipment needed for the program. Martha Firstenau, along with board members Frank Weathers and Angela Arnold there, presenting the sheriff and his staff with the check at the Sheriff's Chanter Road facility this morning. That's Frank Weathers on the left and Gary Schutte, Sheriff, on the right. Sheriff Schutte has been working toward establishing this K-9 program for many months, and now this will allow them to get going. Sheriff says they use and will use the K-9 in tracking fleeing suspects, also our narcotics detection. If a little child goes missing or a dementia patient wanders off, the K-9s are very valuable for that. So coming soon, thanks to American One Credit Union and the Jackson County Sheriff's Department for collaborating on a new K-9 program. Also today, we got word from the Jackson Community Foundation that a grant of $226,000 from the Burlett Fund for Nature is going to the Dahlem Conservancy. The fund was established in 2021 by the estate of Myrna Burlett. The foundation received a gift of $5.1 million. And there is Tom Davey, board chair of the Dahlem Conservancy, accepting the giant check, along with Hannah Schauer, the new executive director. So congratulations to the Dahlem, another one of our gems and jewels of our community. Well, today on our show, we have a great lineup of guests, and we're hoping you can stick around because you will want to see every last one of them. Kicking things off here on graduation day for Vandercook Lake High School, we have the principal, Melissa Bradfield, principal of Vandy Middle and High School, and Olivia Smith is the top student in the Vandercook Lake class of 2023. So we are going to get a chance to visit with them here on the afternoon of their graduation. Dave Wallahan will be here from the Jackson County Veterans Council to clue us in on all the Memorial Day activities. Dave DeBaker, our entertainment correspondent, will be making a personal appearance We'll learn about advanced turning and manufacturing, their academy with Ben Britton and Chad Otney, and to wind things all up, Rick Walton from the Walton Insurance Group. Great to have you here. Thanks so much. And we get started right after this.